Greetings, everyone. This is Team Radar, and I'm Armand. I'll be presenting you Meridian, the AI career mentor for people who've never had one. The mentorship gap. Let's talk about it. The real problem that people face while even deciding what to do next is not that they lack resources, it's that they lack guidance to get to that resource. I like to believe there's two types of people in this world, privileged people and those who are not privileged. And the difference is that privileged people attain those guidances and those networks and groups of people as soon as they're born, and they're born into it and they get that guidance out of the box, whereas non-privileged people don't get that. And as you can see, 56% of first-gen students are directly impacted by this. How Meridian works is a simple 4-step process. It gets to know you pretty quick and easy. It shows you the way, lets you explore different career paths. It lets you try before you commit with these 30-minute skill tasters that are specifically designed to be engaging and interactive and let you taste what a skill that would be required in the real field it looks like. And it ends with an honest assessment of how you did. This is what we built this weekend, with P0 being the main core features and the rest of it being add-ons on top of it. And here's a quick demo to show you what it does. The user starts with logging in, and it takes it through the user to the onboarding process with a chatbot, which is not just text-based. It actually uses internal AI reasoning to render dynamic UI like sliders and selectors and a bunch of different stuff to make it less monotonous and overwhelming for the user, and makes it easier to just finish the onboarding process. And as soon as it's done, it creates a profile for you and it lets you dive into career paths. It gives you a top 3 career choices, with letting you dive deeper into the ROI, how much time it will take you to learn certain skills. And it gives you a bunch of online resources, which is the best part, at least I think so. And this is all given with transparency. When the data is provided by AI, it tells that it's just the AI knowledge base, and if it's real-time web data, it lets you know that too. And as you can see here, you can generate your tasters for each skill, and ignore that, or it's not there anymore. We fixed it. This video was taken before we pushed changes to production, so sorry about that. But as you can see, there's an integrated AI tutor within the skill taster that if the user gets stuck anywhere or has any doubts, they can quickly just ask the AI chatbot, which has context of what the user is currently learning in the module. And this is where the user gets the reflection, and it lets the user know straight up with no puffery or any flattery. And now I'm going to let my teammate Dirk take over for the rest of the presentation.
Hi, I'm Girik, and I'm going to talk about the technical architecture. So it's a Next-Gen React-based front-end, a Django REST-based backend. For the AI engine, we use Claude API with context-aware prompts. It also streaming is done by server-sent events. Jot cookies for the auth, Postgres SQL for the data, and Netlify and Heroku is on the deployment. So the ethical alignment, empowerment over dependency. We never tell the users what to do. We only show options to help and evaluate them. They always decide by the skill tasters what they really want to do. Transparency about the limitations. These all are AI generated. We always tell them to cross-reference with professionals. And we never have assumptions about success. It always talks about the better situation for themselves, not like 100K salary or 200K salary. Also, the limitations of this app is that we cannot reach out to non-English English speakers, people without internet access, and of course people who cannot use applications like this, who don't have digital literacy. And bad advice safeguards that these are all web generated and AI generated data, so it could also not be correct. About the impact potential, 77% Americans lack access to career guidance networks. People who have the talent but they cannot actually learn the skills, they have a 30K gap. And 47% of the people actually drop out of online courses. So this is to give them the taste of the career before they decide to actually move into it. Also, why it matters in ASU, because ASU is the largest first gen population in the US. So the people Meridian serves is literally sitting in this room. What's next? So we want to have a job market pulse, which shows live market data. We want to show the adaptive learning engine. We also want multilingual support, low bandwidth mode, so people who don't have good internet can also access it. We also want campus career integration and employer partnerships. Thank you so much.